Thank you for joining us for the August Community Connection. I'm Brian Strand. Have you met Ted the Turtle? Well, Ted the Turtle is Springbrook Nature Center's roving reporter. Recently, Ted visited Nature Center staff to talk about upcoming programs they have planned.
Welcome back to Interviews with Tank. Tank, the turtle journalist, is going to interview naturalists at Springbrook Nature Center to get the scoop on up-and-coming programs in August and September.
It's great to be out here. It's great to be out here at Springbrook Nature Center.
Hey Tank, thanks for coming out to interview us today. It's so nice that you're interested in all of our upcoming programs.
Tara, can you tell us about the programs in August?
Yeah, we do have an upcoming concert here in August. In fact, August 17th, we have Shibaba, a Brazilian jazz band that's going to be out here at the amphitheater. 7 o'clock, you definitely don't want to miss it.
Tara, that sounds like an excellent concert. I would love to attend. I also heard that you had a new staff member joining Springbrook Nature Center. Could you please introduce us?
Oh yeah, you're right. We do have a new staff member here at Springbrook. I want to make sure that you get introduced to Cody Rossetti.
Cody, it's very nice to meet you. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Thank you, Tank. That was a very heartfelt welcome. I'm very excited to join the team here at Springbrook Nature Center.
I hear you have a big event coming up. Can you tell us about that, Cody?
And you are correct. We do have some exciting opportunities to help out with Springbrook Nature Center here in August for the future. Our Pumpkin Night in the Park is coming fast. It's on October 23rd, and you can sign up now for the program. Tickets are available, or to help out.
What is Pumpkin Night?
What is Pumpkin Night? Well, Tank, Pumpkin Night in the Park is a fabulous night. We line our trails with over 1,000 pumpkins lit, and we have music, food, games, and a lot of fun.
Are there any opportunities for the public to help out with this event, Cody?
Yes, you're right, Tank. Those pumpkins don't carve themselves. You can help out with pumpkin carving. October 17th through 21st, you can sign up for a slot to carve your very own pumpkin, which will appear on our trails. If you would like to help out in other ways, we do need lots of volunteers to make this event go. So you can check out our website for volunteer opportunities or opportunities to carve your own pumpkin.
Dina, the summer concert series is ending in August. Are there any other opportunities for the public to see performers at Springbrook Nature Center?
Well, Tank, just because our summer concert series is ending doesn't mean we don't have some great entertainment lined up. Come the first 3 Fridays in September for our Friday Night by Firelight program. Come sit by a fire with your friends and family and hear great stories and see some live animals.
That's great, Dina. But do you have any programming during the day?
September is also the start of our Playful Pollywogs program. Every Tuesday at 10 o'clock, you can come with an adult and have some fun outside exploring and learning.
Tank, thank you so much for coming out to speak with us. It has been great. And for all of you listening out there, thanks for tuning in. You can find all the information about up-and-coming programs, volunteer opportunities online, or give the Nature Center a call.
Hello, my name is Alyssa Cruzo, and I'm a Community Engagement Specialist with the City of Fridley.
And I'm Katie House, Park Specialist with Anoka County Parks. We're here at Lock Park in Fridley to tell you about an exciting community event coming up in August. Anoka County Parks is partnering with the City of Fridley and the organization Outdoor Latino to host an event for the Latino community. The event is called Conocer los Parques, or Meet the Parks. It will take place on Sunday, August 22nd from 2 to 5 p.m. at Lock Park in Fridley, and the event is free to attend. The park is located behind the Fridley Civic Campus. There will be live music with a DJ and Zumba instructor for anyone who wants to try Zumba. A variety of food will be available for purchase from multiple food trucks such as El Burrito Mercado, a street corn food truck, and Blue Moo ice cream. We will also have a variety of activities for people of all ages. Some of these activities include a story walk, fat tire biking, learning to fish, arts and crafts, yard games, and many more. You will also have the opportunity to be entered into a drawing to win a prize basket if you complete your Loteria card.
All community members are welcome to attend the event. Help us spread the word by sharing with family and friends. To learn more about the event, please follow Anoka County Parks on Facebook and find the Facebook event. If you have any questions about the event, you can contact me, Alyssa Cruzel, Community Engagement Specialist with the City of Fridley at alyssa.cruzel@fridleymn.gov or at 763-572-3579.
Hope to see you at the event.
The City of Fridley still has grants available to help you cap any old wells on your property. The city also has an online tool to help you identify if you may have a well on your property.
Hi, I'm Beth Kondrick, Administrative Assistant to Engineering and Public Works here at the City of Fridley. Have you ever had your property inspected to see if there is an unused well? Even if you think you are not likely to have one, it is still a good idea to have your property inspected for one. You could have a well on your property without realizing it. It's extremely important to have any unused wells capped. This helps protect the city's drinking water system. If this sounds expensive and difficult, fear not, we're here to help.
With the help of the city's GIS mapping partner, we have developed an online tool to look up your property to see the likelihood of a well being found. The tool is extremely easy to use. Go to fridleymn.gov/groundwater. Scroll down and click on the Well Screening tool. This takes you to a page where you can enter your address. It will tell you how likely it is that there could be a well on your property based on the age of when your home was built in comparison to the water service. Homes built 2 years before main water service have a higher likelihood of having a well.
If it appears likely that you could have a well, the next step is to call us at the city. We will instruct you to call a contractor licensed in the city who can come and inspect your property for free. If no well is located, you're in the clear. If a well is located, we can help you get that sealed. And here is the best news. We have received a grant from the Minnesota Department of Health to assist in sealing unused wells. What this means for you is we'll be able to reimburse you for the cost of having your well capped up to 60% of your total cost. Again, sealing unused wells is vital to protecting our city's drinking water. It will also put you ahead of the game if you are considering selling your home, as you will need to disclose if there is a well on your property, and it is required that you seal it before you close on the sale. As mentioned, we are available to help you through this process. Call myself at 763-572-3554 or our environmental planner, Rachel Workin, at 763-572-3594. We're happy to answer questions and assist you in having your property inspected and in completing an application for the well sealing grant. We have safe drinking water in Fridley, but taking these steps will ensure we will continue to have safe, clean water for many years to come.
The City of Fridley is asking for your help in cleaning up Fridley's parks, trails, and neighborhood streets. Can you help on September 25th?
Hello, my name is Alyssa Cruzel, and I'm a Community Engagement Specialist with the City of Fridley. The City of Fridley will host its first citywide cleanup on Saturday, September 25th from 9 to 11:30 a.m. The citywide cleanup is a community-wide volunteer event that encourages community members and groups to clean up Fridley parks, trails, neighborhoods, streets, and other places around the city. The City of Fridley is looking for residents, neighborhood groups, community organizations, and local businesses to organize and host cleanup locations as a part of the Fridley citywide cleanup. You can participate in the citywide cleanup in 3 ways. 1. Organize and host a cleanup site. Learn more about hosting and organizing a cleanup site online. Register your host site by Friday, September 10th online or by calling 763-572-3579. 2. Join a cleanup site. Community members are welcome to join a cleanup site that is organized and hosted by other Fridley residents, neighborhood groups, or community organizations if they aren't interested in organizing and hosting their own cleanup site. A list of cleanup locations that are open to community members will be available starting on Wednesday, September 15th online. 3. Do it DIY or do-it-yourself style. Community members can also participate in the citywide cleanup on their own as do-it-yourself style. Head out anytime on Saturday, September 25th or Sunday, September 26th to pick up trash and litter in parks, on trails, or in your neighborhood. Learn more about participating in Fridley's citywide cleanup, including how to register a host site by visiting fridleymn.gov/citywide cleanup. The citywide cleanup will not include pickup or disposal of personal unwanted items or trash. Learn more about disposing and recycling of personal unwanted items at fridleymn.gov/recycling. For more information or questions, contact me, Alyssa Krusel, Community Engagement Specialist at 763-572-3579 or at alyssa.krusel@fridleymn.gov. We hope to see you at the event.
Fridley is a bustle in development. Community Development Director Scott Hickok takes us on his bi-monthly tour of development projects underway in Fridley.
Hello, I'm Scott Hickok and I'm the Community Development Director for the City of Fridley. From time to time we like to, as you know, take you to our development projects and report on the progress and give you updates to let you see what's happening in the community. Today is no different. We're standing in front of Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's, as you know, is in a location that was once a Midas, and the building was reinvented. The addition of Caribou Coffee came, and now Jersey Mike's. There is one tenant space left, and according to the developer, there is a lot of interest in this tenant space as it's located neatly along University Avenue and 81st, an area that is very attractive from a retail perspective. Here we are in front of Sherwin-Williams, just south of 85th on University Avenue. Many have watched as this building has come along, and we're just inches away from what I would consider one of the most exciting pieces in the construction process, and that is when the sod truck rolls up and the trees get planted and the first day that the irrigation gets turned on the lawn, and we're very, very close to that point. We're also very close to having the contractor turn the keys over to the owner of the building, which means then the owner can outfit the inside with his product and get the products sold and out the door. One of the unfortunate outcomes that we have seen over the last couple years to our landscape and our landscape projects, this particular one in our M3 heavy industrial district, is that many trees have suffered and been lost to emerald ash borer, EAB as it's sometimes known. New trees will be planted, but you can see the devastation that happens when that small bug decides to take over and to take out not just one or two, but an entire row of trees. We're on the site of D&B plating. D&B plating is an industry that's been here for a number of years, and they're growing. And of course, in Fridley, we love to see industry grow as this one is, and they're experiencing a very, very positive growth trend. Where I'm standing right now will be soon the location where there will be an addition. That addition will connect the brown building over my right shoulder with the gray colored building over my left shoulder. If you had gone away just a year ago to come back now and visit Fridley, you might wonder, where in the heck did the Holly Center go and what is this behind me? Well, you learn that this is a 261 unit apartment complex developed by Rohr's Development. On the site also is a 10,000 square foot commercial building that will house potentially a daycare, is what they talked about, or some other commercial use. But the building is really well underway. In fact, it's reached a point where the developers soon will have the leasing office and some of the common area and common amenities open so that they can start leasing even though the building isn't completely up and fully constructed. Behind me you'll see the Willows Bend 134 unit senior complex that's now coming up out of the ground. You can start to see the shape of the building and the courtyard that will be the front entryway. Developers like to build a south-facing main entrance for obvious reasons here in Minnesota. It keeps it warm and keeps the ice off the entryway as you would enter the building. It won't be long, as we've seen now with construction, till we'll see the other 4 or 3 stories at least on top of what you're seeing behind me, and then the roof will go on. This 9-unit building at the corner of Main Street and 58th probably was one that provided some of the most curiosity for any of our developments. It was a complex that was really stricken with COVID, as its entire crew tested positive at one point or the other during its construction process. Thankfully, they successfully got through that, brought their crews back, had some difficulties getting materials, but as we can see now, they're nearing the completion of the exterior. They will move on to landscape, and at one point here the fence will come down and it will look like a much more finished building. Just a reminder for those of you who haven't followed earlier productions or council meetings that involved this project, the existing building and the garage of the existing building will also be reinvented. Their exteriors colors will soon match, and the materials will be made to appear as though this was one complex and not a brand new building set down on the site with something completely different architecturally. Some projects take a long time to go from approval at the council level to breaking ground, and this is one of those. This is the Dollar Tree. It's being developed across the parking lot from Target, just south of Pawn America, and it is now, as you can see, coming up out of the ground. This is a site years and years ago that was a site of a car wash, and the Dollar Tree's been very interested in this site for a number of years. Bringing utilities to the site was a bit of a challenge, and one of the reasons why the site remained undeveloped as long as it did. This developer, 2C Development, Paul 2C, figured out a way to make utilities work. And coincidentally, the Embers Bank of America project was going at the same time above the hill, and that construction is going on right now. They helped each other solve the utilities problem to serve these two sites, and luckily they came to a great conclusion, and we'll see 2 buildings coming up here in the very, very near future. I just mentioned on one of our earlier stops what an exciting day it is when the sod truck comes in and the trees and the plants start going and the irrigation gets turned on. Here we are at Highway 65, the Caribou Coffee Cabin, and all of that is happening here, and it is very exciting. The site is just inches away from being turned over to its new occupant, Caribou Coffee, and we're very, very excited to have this site up and running. It'll be a great addition to this area of Highway 65, and will certainly improve the aesthetics with the new curb gutter, parking, landscaping, and a fresh new building for us to stop and enjoy our coffee.
Beginning in September, the Fridley liquor stores are partnering with the Fridley Historical Society to raise funds for the preservation of Fridley history. You can make donations in any amount, but with a donation of at least $5, you will receive a free Fridley Liquor Store tote. The next recycling drop-off event will be Saturday, September 11th from 8 a.m. to noon at Green Lights Recycling in Blaine.
Do you have electronics or other bulky items to recycle? Join us for one of our bi-monthly recycling drop-off and paper shredding events at Green Lights Recycling, located at 1525 99th Lane Northeast in Blaine. At each event, we accept appliances, electronics, TVs, fluorescent lights, batteries, scrap metals, tires, and mattresses for recycling at free or reduced pricing. We also accept up to 4 boxes or bags of paper for free on-the-spot paper shredding. Additionally, Green Lights Recycling offers disposal of non-recyclable bulky waste, such as furniture, for a fee. If you're looking to get rid of a working refrigerator or freezer, consider recycling it through XL Energy instead. XL offers in-home refrigerator and freezer pickups for free and will even give you a rebate on your energy bill for $30 to $50. You can learn more about their fridge recycling program at xlenergy.com/fridge or call 1-800-599-5795. Drop-off events are open to all Fridley residents. Please bring a proof of residence, including an ID, driver's license, or piece of mail. Cash or check is accepted. For a full list of acceptable items, pricing, and available discounts, please visit fridleymn.gov/dropoff or call 763-572-3594.
We have been looking at our Fridley parks over the past few months. This month, we take a look at one of Fridley's largest and most diverse parks. Only the Innsbrook Nature Center and Springbrook Nature Center are larger than Commons Park. Recently, the city of Fridley mourned the passing of longtime Fridley resident, educator, and council member Robert Barnett. Bob did 2 stints on the city council, first from 1978 to 1986, and again from 1997 to 2019.
I would move that we adjourn.
Bob's last council meeting was
I'll
September
second.
9th,
We have a motion, we have a second. All those
2019,
in favor?
when he made his
Aye.
final
Those
motion
opposed?
to adjourn.
Motion carries. Thank you for attending or watching your city council. Good evening.
Bob's connection to the community is well established, and he will be missed. That's it for this month's Community Connection. Be sure to subscribe to email updates and follow the City of Fridley on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. I'm Brian Strand, and thank you for watching Fridley Municipal Television.